I've been telling my dad's stories. A few people have asked for this one and this sub seems to be the best fit. However, I will forewarn y'all with this. I am not military, my dad right now cannot verify or clarify anything due to his recent stroke, and he told me this story when I was 12. What I get wrong is my fault. Let me know where I should put this, if not here. Daddy almost got out of going to Vietnam. If you ask me, that's what he remembered the most. He almost didn't have to go. He was about as poor as a Kansas farm boy can get, the kind of dirt poor that makes military recruiters sit up like pointer spaniels on a duck, but when he was 18 a college offered him a full ride scholarship for his voice. An uncle who had never heard him sing talked him out of accepting because Dad's voice couldn't possibly be professional grade. Later, that uncle heard Dad sing the Lord's Prayer at an event and apologized in tears, but by then it was too late. At that time, if you weren't going to college, you were going to Vietnam. The best you could do was enlist in your choice of hell. So Dad made his choice and hoped for the best. Somebody at Da Nang had mercy on him and made him an MP. He got gate duty a lot, based on his stories. One of the fun stories he told me was about a couple kids who came running up out of freaking nowhere to eat the giant bugs his spotlights attracted. I was 25 before I understood the context and realized he almost shot those damn kids. Another time he was on duty when the nearest building, a barracks of short-timers waiting for their ride home, took a direct hit from a rocket attack, and he wasn't cleared to abandon post and help. He had to stand there and watch the boys come out. Then one day there was a raid on the local dog meat breeder in the village. Different cultures eat different things, and when you've got a cultural history of poverty and starvation, meat is meat is meat is meat is meat. But to Daddy, the litter of half-grown puppies they found was a little bit of normal. He really wanted normal back, so he took a puppy back to his off-duty digs and named her Mai. My dog. Mai was also the name of his housekeeper. I'm not too sure on exactly what his living situation was, or how the hell he was allowed to keep a dog on base, but I think it was common for the boys to pay the village mamasans to do their laundry and some of the other chores Mom usually did back home in America. I also think the relationship between Da Nang, the military base, and Da Nang, the actual village, wasn't the greatest, and the mamasans weren't too happy about cleaning up after these loud Americans. I do know that Mai hated sharing her name with Dad's adopted mutt. For a little while Daddy would go out, do his patrols, see awful shit, and come back to a puppy who was just the happiest little good girl you ever did see. She was most likely a Heinz 57 of Asian breeds, but it didn't matter. Something out here in this strange place loved my daddy. She snuggled him to sleep and licked him awake. She couldn't fix the stuff going wrong, but my dog helped keep the pieces of his soul together. He had a friendly face. Something to look forward to. The only other band-aids out there were alcohol and heroin. That happy pup mattered a lot. Except one day he came home, and my dog wasn't there. The housekeeper, however, was, so Daddy asked her, "Mama-san, where is my dog?" Mama-san Mai didn't want to answer. "Mama-san, where is my dog?" After a few rounds she finally said, "Papa-san." "What do you mean, Papa-san?" Dad asked. Reluctantly, she said, "Papa-san take." Dad waited. She didn't say anything. "And? He eat." Daddy got real quiet for a couple minutes, trying to make sure he understood exactly what Mai was saying. He then said, "Where is Papa-san?" Mai said, "He gone." And that's probably the only reason my father did not end his military career with the murder of a Vietnamese civilian. He always told this story to me as if it were funny. Ha ha, what a grand old weird place Vietnam was. But one day I heard him tell it straight, and I got my first glimpse of how much hurt Daddy carried around every day. When he got to the end, he had this distant look and was quiet for a really long time, then said, "They ate my dog, man. They ate my effing dog."